Alright. Alright, I'm back. Okay, so I've got like 2 hours, maybe. I mean, it's 2 hours 48 minutes left, but really, realistically, maybe like 2 hours left. So, yeah, I would like to get to this part. That's probably the only thing that we can fit in this timeline. I just wanna... Let's just run this. I'll disable the music for now. No. What? Three, 4, 5. Okay, cool. One more bottle, 2 more eggs, 1 more bottle, 2 bottles. Okay, glasses are done. 5 bottles, 4 bottles, 3, 2, 1, 0. 2 eggs. I need 1 more egg. Okay, we got bottles. We need 5 glasses. 2 glasses. And 7. 6, 5, 4. Got all the glasses. 2, 1, or I mean... Yay! Okay, it looks like a little weird when that happens. Hey, Blue, thank you. I actually kind of like it. Like, I like the ambience of it. I'm not sure if you hear the... Maybe it's too short. But it's kind of too late to change. I mean, I could maybe add... Yes. There's rotation when they go over the edge. They start to rotate. Can put it as a raid showcase. I don't know. 3 seconds is brutal. What's 3 seconds? 3, 4, 5, 6. Egg, glass, bottle. Man, you can make the countdown red when it's less than 10 seconds. Yeah? Actually, yeah. That's a good idea. I wanted to do this, but I'm a little bit... Like, I don't know, I kind of lost inspiration there a little bit. I mean, I'm thinking maybe like a little speaker over here. But it's... I want it to be in the light though. Maybe it's hanging from here. Or maybe the display has like speakers on the side or something. Now let's just hang a little speaker here. Thrilling music. I was thinking more like no music, actually. I kind of like the ambience, working like in a warehouse. Also, I don't have time to make music, so then I would have to find music to put in there. All right. Do you think it's a good idea or a bad idea? Question is, maybe there should be a border here actually. Yeah. I was thinking that blue actually. I talked about that maybe yesterday or something, but the problem with the red light, like I was thinking having maybe a red light over here or over up here or something. But the problem with that is that I don't. Yeah, the problem is like the shader. Like the shader works with one light right now. And I have to kind of do some research to understand how to add more lights. I haven't really tried it. I mean, it could just be adding one more light in there works without an issue, but I don't want to spend time doing all that stuff and come up with nothing. So I'm just gonna take the safe route, and that's gonna be it. Something like this. Hello, penguin. Cool, I'll move this over here. So I might. Add some kind of animation. Save out the music. got a little speaker animation. You know what? I'm gonna do one and then I'll copy it. This one is further back. I wonder how this would look in the normal. It's gonna be kind of hard to translate this. All right. Get you. Okay, so we have the speaker. I'll add a speaker component. Not sure if we need one, but I think, well, I do think we do, because we want to kind of select this. And of course, it's just gonna be one of these. All right, so we're gonna add body. Now we're do have a position. Well, it was up here somewhere. Let's just pick over here. So this is 7163. And then we're gonna add a renderable. $183.53, 1432. We're also gonna get the body and disable movement. What would be cool if we were using like box 2D and wait, why did it move like that? Probably because it's like colliding or something. I'll just disable collision on this part. Okay, now let's add the animation. It sounds like Metallica or something. Yeah. I don't remember what song. Yeah, it's a frame who needs a renderable and duration factor. So 1, and this one is this. But I'm actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say idle stat. So we'll have idle. And then we'll have like frames. Let's put, actually we could do frames. Let's see. Then I'll just add all these as individual frames. Now what I want to keep in mind is, so we don't have to change this position and size. So essentially this thing is gonna come in at like 1, 2, 3, 4 pixels in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the same? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, it is the same. So that is the next one. 203, 56. Wait, 56? No, 206, 53. I mean, sometimes my brain is like, when I check twice, sometimes it's like I'm finding myself being mistaken of what I once was actually convinced of. But here we have a little bit different, so I think what we need to do, oops, move you over a little bit so we have more room to I'll just move this out. So basically what we need is we need this to be the, you can move down a little bit. We kind of need, this is the extent to the right here, and that's 2 pixels over, so this would be the full extent here, or this here. So it's 1932. That is the size of the actual thing. 1932. Okay. So the idle one here, and then it's important to see here how many pixels are we here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pixels in there. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you need to move over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this one is at 191, 88. Okay. And then we'll take this one. Should be like this. 232. 94. And then it should be like this. 259, 94. Okay, and then we have 3 more. Which are these? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 204, 53. Yeah. You have to be like that. 232. 53. And you have to be like this. 259. 53. Alright, so we got all those. Cool. So now we got all the frames in here. Yeah. So now we'll define this animation. I'm just gonna pick how many do we have? 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. So that should be playing now. forgot to... Actually, I forgot to export it as well. And then copy. And now run. Okay. It looks like the rightmost ones are like 1 pixel to the right more than they should. Or 1 pixel to the left more than they should. So I think it's these ones. They should be 1 pixel over. What? Zig cache went out. Yeah, you can see the speaker is like moving around, you know. You could change the pattern if you want. And then some frames can be like lower. Okay. Okay. Now I want to make like a sound effect that kind of sounds like, you know, someone speaking, sort of, in like a, you know, like that. Raise the volume so we can hear it. Yeah, so kind of like that. So I think I'm gonna randomize the pitch. But we can take bass pitch. All right. Sounds like an angry dog. Okay, that's pretty good. This could actually be a good effect for making it sound like it's coming out from a speaker. Alright, let's do that. Speaker. Okay, so, but we're gonna get this animation and pause it. Hello, Nico Address, what's up? Welcome. So now the speaker is not actually moving around. Okay, now we need a couple. Now we need to kind of change like the main sort of game state. Let's just add how we usually do it. Like a screen. So I mean we could add a menu and stuff as well. Like just press start, like just press whatever to play or something. And then we're gonna have like intro, and then we're gonna have like gameplay. I guess that's it. Maybe nah. That's what we have right now. Yeah. And then we'll set you to start with intro for now, because we don't really have a menu, so I'm not gonna implement that. The intro, we could add like an intro state. And then we'll have like play intro. Okay, now I'm not sure exactly how this will work, but basically what I'm thinking is just kind of like just text explaining a little bit. I don't know if we're gonna have like an overlay showing, like pointing to different things. Maybe we'll have like a sequence of things happening. Or we could just ad hoc it. But we need to know where we are, I think. I was thinking, well, I'm trying to abstract this, even though I have very little time to do this. My brain is automatically thinking about abstracting this. Because I just know if I'm just gonna ad hoc this, it's gonna be a lot of state to keep track of. I guess current dialogue. Okay, let's just do this. Current dialogue. So we have current dialogue. So we have a bunch of dialogues, like a list of dialogues. Not sure. It's I think probably just a list of strings. Hello, thank you, Olympus. Correct value of wares. Alright. Let's do something like this, maybe. And we'll have like we'll have an update function. Okay. So then I'm thinking like I want like each letter to come up, you know, do. So we'll have like next letter at also I want to add the sound we just made as well. Speaker. So update. So basically, okay, so we want to check like if is dialogue done, if is key down space or something. Then, or pressed, rather. Then we want to advance the dialogue. So we also want current letter. If the current letter is more than or equal to dialogue, current dialogue, I'll also assert or check that if this is more than dialogue's length, then I guess that's also true. Otherwise, we'll do this. If it's more than the length of a dialogue, then we also return true. Otherwise, we return false. Advanced, then we'll check. Okay, are we done with the current dialogue? Or no, are we done with the entire thing? Then I think we actually advance. We'll go to gameplay essentially. Okay, if next letter is less than or equal to elapsed time, then we need to advance the letter. So then current letter plus equal to 1. We are going to play sound, which is the speaker sound. I probably want to also set. Oh yeah, we also want to set you to be time plus letter delay. Set like a random pitch. Where we put like min random pitch is I guess half, max 2 or something, I don't know. So then oops, float, there we go. So then you are times min, no, times max minus min plus min. Alright. Then play the thing. If it's done, we check. We don't need to do anything. We just check if we press space to advance. If this is happening, we get the thing. We advance. Yeah. And also, we could put draw in here as well, I guess. Not sure if we need game for that. But actually, we do probably. We want to update like the speaker. No, yeah. So when we start the dialogue, during this part, we start the dialogue. During this part, we actually. I want to get the speaker. Which doesn't exist. Last minute clash. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I have a version up, so I'm not that bummed if you know, if I can't make this feature in. It would be nice because it's like an intro feature that kind of explains what to do essentially. So it would be cool to get it in, but we'll see if I have time for it. So. Alright, so we get the speaker. Now let's get the speaker animation. And we're gonna pause. Actually, yeah. Or we reset it, I think. We pause it. No, we do start. Because that will reset it and then pause. It's kind of like a stop. Because that will set it back to the first frame, which I believe is like the idle frame. Also, we want to. Yeah, I guess we'll set the renderable here as well. Because the animation won't do that for us. Digital finishing right now, nice. Is it your the first version you're putting up? Or I guess the only then, maybe. I learned like last game jam, which was my first game. This is my second game jam, so I learned first game jam that yeah, trying to get the first version up like the last minute was a bad idea because I didn't actually make it. Oh, your game is about car bomb. Okay, nice. Sounds fun, I guess. First version, yeah. So countdown, right? So it's a ticking bomb of some kind. Interesting. You got a bomb in your car, and you're trying to get, or yeah. I mean, focus on finishing your game. And I'll focus on finishing here. Okay. Speaker. Yeah, so that's gonna do that. What's your game about? Well, it's a little bit more boring, but it's like you're in a warehouse and you're gonna count wares. So you get like, okay, I need to pack 4 glasses. And then you find, or glasses are gonna fall from the ceiling essentially. You're gonna stack 4 glasses in your box. Or not stack, but you're gonna catch 4 glasses in your box. But it doesn't say if you're done or not. So you have to keep track of the thing yourself. So that's the counting part. And then the down part is that things are falling down. But I also find it more easy to think in terms of counting down as well, instead of trying to count up to the number. You can start at like 4, and each time you get a thing, you count down. It's a little bit of mental gymnastics. You have to kind of keep it track in your head. Yeah, thanks. Same to you. Okay, but now we also need to be able to say, I guess if we're down here, if the speaker animation is not playing, we want to start it. Yeah. And I guess, yeah, the drawing would be like HUD stuff. So essentially, well, actually I should put this in draw because we don't really have draw functions in here. Did the same. I always do this. And let's go over to draw, and we'll add like, oops, draw intro. So we probably want to draw everything. But over here, draw intro. Intro is self state. Well, I guess we can do this. Intro. Otherwise, return. Okay, so we got the intro state. So we're gonna say some stuff, but I also want to put you in update, so I'm not sure. Should we just put this in update here? Switch self state, screen state, intro. Otherwise, don't really do anything. Actually, you know what? If we're in intro mode, we should not actually do some other stuff. So. Yeah, I'll make... Make sure it's a web game for more ratings. Oh, that's the issue though. Unfortunately, my game is like running a bit too slow. And I really don't have time to kind of optimize. I mean, I guess I could look at it real quick. If you say so, like more ratings on web, like, yeah, that makes sense. More people will be able to just get in and play the game. It makes a lot of sense. I was playing it and I got like 40 FPS. Wait, I think I know why though. I think it's because I did not... Hang on, did I implement fixed updates here? Oh, I don't think I did. No. So that is one of the reasons. Yeah, if I fix that, I can probably put it on web as well. If I disable those shaders, because they also did not work. Yeah, thanks for the tip. Thanks for the tip. It's just that there's a couple of issues with that. Yeah. Okay. Man, why is it always stuff like that? That happens. Okay, anyway. Yeah, and then we have what, menu? We don't really have that right now, so I'm just gonna say unreachable or something. No, yeah, you need to be mutable. Alright. So update gameplay, we basically do all this. Update intro. We want to do this, probably, yeah. We don't care about this, we don't care about these, we don't care about you. We don't care about, well, no, we don't, I guess we don't care about this, we probably want to do still. And this, and this. And this. Yeah, and then we also call intro updates. No. God damn it. Drawing to right. There's no function called gameplay. We'll basically go into gameplay, and that's it, I guess. Start the game. Okay, so drawing the intro. Okay, I'm just gonna draw like a rectangle for now. Sort alpha black and 5. No, scale is no multiply. 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 Okay, and then we draw some text. Which is going to be intro. Let's have like text, a function. Current dialogue, dialogues, current dialogue, 0 to current letter. Now, will that automatically fix so it doesn't exceed? I'm not gonna take that chance. Okay, I mean, why did it stop? It kind of works. I also want to kind of lower that sound a little bit. Where is that happening? Intro, right? I'm gonna set the sound volume to like 0.5. Why is that? Why are you like this? Also increase alpha here a little bit. Strange. Wait, if letter is more, no. If dialogue is more, not letter. Okay, there we go. Okay, so at 2 we need to go down. So probably need to go down kind of at the same place. Ship the correct number, correct value of shares, correct, or where something. Well, thank you, CC. It would be nice to see your game as well. Alright, I want to make it so that we can skip it as well. So we press space while it's not done, it's gonna... I guess it could, we could speed it up. I'm almost getting nostalgic with some of these. Wait, we can make this mutable, right? Some of these music. Letter delay is... I think you can make... This is kind of like a global now. A global... But here... Set you back to... Cool. I thought your name here was a placeholder. I mean, I don't know. I was trying to be a little bit cute, and it is a placeholder. They didn't bother to change it for the employee here. It's like an automated. It could be like. Maybe it's not the boss talking directly. Maybe it's like an automated message because it's coming out from a speaker. I don't know. I was thinking first that it should be like a boss screaming at you or something. Maybe we can find a name. Yeah, maybe. Okay, so I mean, we kind of have the intro now. I was thinking more than this, but I guess this. I think that this is kind of enough, actually, as kind of like an intro. The only thing that gripes me a little bit is when, like, in the end. Here, you press space, you go in here, and then it should just quit there. Also, I'm gonna add a bunch of spaces here because otherwise, you're gonna press too quick. That's probably this part. Also, what if we only play a sound if the current letter if this is not space or new line, and if it's not new line, then we do that. So we're only playing the sound if it's not a space, I guess. Start the timer after intro ends, or else it will be unfair. Oh, good catch. Good catch. It's going down. I mean, it's kind of realistic. Game engine. It's well, I'm using raylib, and so I'm using Zig as a programming language, and then raylib as a library for like drawing and playing sounds and music and stuff. And then I'm using a ECS library for ECS as well. What are you using? Yeah, the timer. So the timer. Where is that thing? The timer is somewhere. It's the shipboard system, right? Time ends at. Right. Because this thing is called. It's actually called here. So we don't actually want to do that then. I just want to make sure this doesn't crash now. Unity C#. Okay, nice. Oh, it says you're fired now. I'm gonna. Isn't there? Yeah, I did have a setup function. Yeah. So we'll do setup instead. Or, oh, this is called from setup. But that doesn't need to be called. Okay, you know what? How should we do this? How long have you been coding and making games? Well, I started kind of streaming, and I mean, I've been coding for a long time. I've been coding for like, you could say, like I started learning like self-taught 30 years ago, and from there I've done some stuff here and there, but I went to university with computer science, and I have 11 years of web development as well. But I've always been interested in making games, so now it's kind of my decision to, hey, I wanna start making games once and for all, you know, kind of like midlife crisis. And so yeah, here we are. And I started, I guess, maybe like 2 years ago by now, 2.5 years ago, to actually like start streaming and making games, using like streaming and YouTube as kind of like something that helps me get motivated to actually finish projects, you know. So yeah, that what actually making games was the thing that actually got me into programming from the beginning. But then I realized, hey, programming is actually fun in itself as well. So that is kind of my passion. Oh, you're a 14-year-old Pakistani who does it as hobby. Nice. Good going, man. I wish I could get started as early as you. I mean, there are now... That's really impressive, by the way. Yeah, awesome. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, let's see if we can fix this stuff then. What was the issue? Oh yeah, the timer, right? The timer. I guess we could kind of have like a flag that says like if we've begun has started. Okay, and then time left is gonna say like if we have started, or if we didn't start, we're just gonna return this. Is game over? That has to be an and in there. Lives in 100, what? Oh. You know what? Let's do else 50. Cool. Alright, see you later. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck. How much time is there left now? Oh wow, Period reached a 40 stream streak. Thank you so much. Good job. Alright, there's 1 hour left, essentially. 1 hour 17 minutes. Okay, so I just want to get this work. I don't want to like do this. I'll probably, yeah, because I won't be able to do much else. I just want to fix the issues that are left with this. Because if I start this now, it's not going to start because of. Oh, it did start, but it didn't actually start. So if we go over to game, we go to gameplay, we also want to get the ship port system, and we want to say set start is true. So that should start it whenever we do that. What? Oh, I guess we also say next level as well. Right, there we go. And I like the Raylib font for this as well. Okay, here we go. Okay. And I guess, I mean, since we have this system, we can also add a little second dialogue thing where you're like in between the level, But then the timer, I guess has started could be set to false. So we could do like... Instead of being on intro, we would be between level 1 and level 2. I'm just gonna do this. Good job. Take this, copy that, paste it in. Good job, state. Go to game. Get good job, state. I had no idea what to write here. Yeah, everything else basically the same. I'm just gonna copy paste. The only difference, well, the difference is gonna be in the outro, or I mean in the intro here. Yeah, good job. So then here we'll go to gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. Actually, it's actually the same. Cool. All right. So then the only thing difference is the dialogue. So so now we need to do this. So play good job. And essentially that's gonna happen when we complete the level. Here. If level is completed. If the level is 1, that means we've completed level 1. So we shouldn't go to the next level immediately. We should go to play good job. And I'm gonna set you to false. Also, I should probably start the player at the bottom instead of at the top. And the box should like come in at the top. Oh, why is that not showing? Oh. Okay, the position should be further down. The player is 11 by 38. 202. Why is the animation playing for the legs? Okay. Five, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so yeah, so what I want to do here, just to make this look a little bit better, is to, I do want to do next level. And then we'll do if 2, thing is 2. But when we do gameplay, from intro, go to next level is a goal, and then essentially, yeah, here, if go next level, we go next level, otherwise we don't. So here is the intro. Here we do want to go to the next level, but from a good job, we do not want to do that. Where is that? Okay, let's try to test this one more time here. Yes, now you can see the correct timer, and you can see that there's two And four. Oh. Skipper, yes. 3 glasses. Oh. 5 eggs. 6 bottles. Okay, I think I got all those. 4, 6. Alright, 2 eggs. Okay, we got all eggs. 2, 3, 4 glasses. Just need this one. Okay, now we need 6 bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Wait, that was wrong? Oh my god. Okay. Okay, we need 1 bottle. Man, I forgot. No. God damn it. Okay. 2 eggs. 2 bottles. No, I don't remember. God damn it. Okay, anyway. Maybe, do we want like a dialogue in the end as well? I'm just gonna copy this. What happened? Oh, this is false. Let's also have game over or game completed. that's already a thing. Yeah, that's right, but okay. Alright, now I wanna try and fix this bug here where you press space, we advance. I guess we do this first, that should fix it, right? Yeah. Okay, actually, one more thing that I want to test, to do, is to try to make it work better in web. So, yeah, that is a good point. I have like, okay, 58 minutes. I'm just gonna, I just guess I'll copy paste. I have to update all of these. Alright. Cool. So, oh yeah, we didn't go to game completed, I guess. If current level is 4, that means we have completed it. So we set play game completed. Yeah, the web version. Yes. So it's kind of a shame that the shaders don't really work on the web version. There's probably a way to fix it, but like if I try to build this now, there's some kind of issue as well, I think. Maybe not. We'll see. Alright, back. Welcome back, CNC. It's crunch time. Just trying this out on the web again. I know one thing that is an issue why it doesn't work properly. Yeah, so the shaders doesn't is not available here. Also, there's a little bit of lag, but I know why. I know why it's lagging. So I'm gonna fix that first and foremost. So I know why it's lagging, and I'm gonna take another. I'm gonna look at another project that I have, which was the Raylib gamejam, and this one I had a fixed update somewhere. Yeah, this thing, update time. Wait, I have this here as well. Update time. No, I don't. Oh, that's the game. Wait, did I actually do this? Yeah, I did add that. Okay. But then... physics... Okay, so it actually should already not... So the issue, like, with not having a fixed update was that it was doing too many physics updates that it didn't need to, essentially. But this should actually already be implemented here, so yeah, okay. Alright. So then, I'm not sure what is lagging. I mean, we could profile it. You think you should give up? No, never give up, never give up. Come on, you can do it. Yes, I have a web version, but it's like laggy, so that's why I was thinking I don't like it. So okay. I'm gonna profile this a little bit just to see what we can do. Maybe before this I'll put up a version. I don't know. Okay, so what is taking time? Draw renderables, draw box. Why is this taking so long? Prepare shader. Oh, it's actually like compiling the shader or something. Oh, is that why it's taking long? Oh, this is why. Okay, I thought I disabled shaders. Yes, finish. Come on. Do it. Yeah, because there's something weird going on with the shaders. I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna try... What if I did this? Would it still work? No. Okay. It's a shame. The shaders doesn't work. I'll Google this actually. Raylib, shader, mscript then. The error that I get is like invalid directive or something like that. Yeah, it's a CRT, and then I also have some lighting effects as well. It works on desktop, but if most people are gonna play on the web, it would be nice to have it work there as well. Okay, do I just add an ES here? No, it doesn't work here. No. Okay, so maybe this will work on the web. I'm gonna try to change the shaders so that they have the ES thing at the end, and then try to run this on the web. We still get stuff. Invalid version directed. I mean, okay, another way, I guess, is also just to remove the version, I think. Maybe? No? But now I don't have the version. Alright, let's try this again. While it's compiling, I guess we could... Still the same. And if I put these here and then run, it's not gonna work now in normal mode or desktop. The desktop version won't work now. But I was thinking like that should be fine because where did the game go? Oh. Oh, wait, hang on. I'll try these. No. Requires version blah 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 or later. I don't understand because it says like requires version something like 100 or later, but we have like version 3. I'm confused. Like version 300. Why is this saying? Wait, should it be 300 like this? Maybe there's like different. No, it still complains. Okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna package this as a version, and then I'll try to work the web version to work. If I can't make it work, then I have to give up on that. I mean, I could put... Well, okay, one thing that I could do is like disable loading the shaders at all for the web version only, because that could speed things up. So let's see. I'm just gonna test this one more time. So this should work. Okay, and then we'll move you to count 3. Oops. Okay. Yeah, de-optimize release fast. The thing is, if I did that, there was like some sort of bug. I'm not sure if the bug resist is still there. I'm just not gonna do that right now because there was an issue with that doing release. I did actually release safe, which I thought was gonna be very safe to do. But there is actually a difference between release safe and debug mode. So I won't do that. And yeah, the executable is like 10 megabytes larger, but whatever. People are gonna have to manage. Alright. Let me find this thing. I'm just gonna make sure that this archives works here. Yeah, seems to work. Cool. So now I can, I'm just gonna upload this. Version here. So now we should have 0.3 there, yes. Cool. Great. Now, where's the thing? How much time do we have? 37 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna disable the shaders at all. So I'm gonna go to assets. It's kind of a bummer for the web version. Actually, we could just go to game shader. Yeah, so the thing is, like, for this, I already do this. I think it's like set shader value. Yeah, basically anytime we try to do this. Oh, we're doing this here. So here we can actually just say if we're wasm, then we return. I think that should do it. How do I export it as a web version? By using wasm. So you compile a wasm file, and then you have to it's still trying to load this thing. Why is it loading the things? Unless it never rebuilt. Yeah, well, I can answer you 1 second. I just need to focus here to kind of... There's not much time left, sorry. I did say if it was and we return, yes. Oh, because we're doing load all, maybe? Wait, are we doing load all? Can we just do init? Options. Oh. Yeah, we do load all. Okay, we can do load these. I guess if comp time import built-in CPU arch is wasn't, then we do like what's it called? Empty. Okay. Alright, thanks. Thanks, Blue. Okay, there we go. Now we don't get these things. I still got it like once. Okay, but let's see if the FPS kind of holds up here. Yeah. Well, now it doesn't try to... I get like... if I press Ctrl D, it tries to add a bookmark. And Ctrl S, yeah. So I need like... prevent those things. It's a shame that the shader doesn't work, man. Alright, anyway. Should I even put up the web version then? Because I don't want that to be judged the same, really. It's kind of like a conundrum. And I really wish I could... I think what I'd rather do is try to make it work with shaders instead. Not sure how though. That's the issue. I'll do a test here as well. I'll download this and test that it actually works, just to make sure. So that there's nothing weird going on with this specific copy here. Problem with these executables is that they are... You have to press a bunch of security stuff. Man, alright. Well, the game is up, so... Well, this is not the issue. ES3. Do we need to do these? Perhaps? Options ES3. Options ES3. I mean, we can try it. There might be other stuff we want to do as well, I guess. Still get this. All right. Well, starting to run out of time. Well, this is just not finding the files. That's not. Oh, I got this one as well. Studio the flag foliage. Okay. Oh, wait. Are we doing those? Hang on. Asyncify. That should be true. But then what about... Can I pass that in to raylib somehow? I don't understand. I mean, it almost looks like they insert like a new line at the beginning, which fucks it up. You know what? I'm gonna look at... There's like example somewhere. There's like a web shaders. All of these are running in the web as well. So it should work. Somehow, somewhere, there's a way to make this work. Where the hell is this? Or is it this one? Platform. Linkage. OpenGL. Okay. So this one that is going from here. Okay. So if we then say we say OpenGL version is GLES_3. Okay. Will that work? When is it over? Hello, Punkery, what's up? It's over in like 5 minutes or something. 4 minutes. I'm doing a last-ditch effort here to kind of make a web version working with the shaders that I have. But so far it's proving to be... Okay, now this works though. However, the shader still fails to load. But it does actually work a little bit better. Invalid version directive. Like it's saying invalid version directive. I'm not gonna be able to make this. Oh well, I tried. I have, so the issue is that I have, well, I have a desktop version up. But a person told me here that it's better to have a web version because then it's easier for people to test it out. Because now they have to go in and download, especially if they're on Linux, because I only put up Windows a Windows version. So they have to go in, download that, and click a bunch of safety things to be able to run it at all. So, and when I tried to make it in the web version, there was a whole bunch of issues with the OpenGL stuff, like the shaders. So I'm trying to see if I can figure it out, because I read, because I mean obviously if you go to Raylib's example page, they have a bunch of shaders working there, like in web mode. So there has to be a way to fix this. I don't understand the platform. He said like platform web, but then there's no like web here. And that's the back end. This was supposed to be used. And here's the actual like example. Yeah. Add C mode. Oh, exe mode. Because I know that those probably work, those examples there. No, this still doesn't work. The shader. It doesn't... Yeah, it still doesn't work to load in the shader. So you have the flags, we have the stuff. Preload. Yeah. Oops. Yeah, and then we have like this. This is examples. Wait, how do you embed it? You have preload paths. Examples, preloads. Okay, so they add a bunch of preload stuff. Preload paths. Because I'm doing like embed. So it's like a different way to do it. It's probably too late now anyway. Yeah, what? Time flies. Wait. Huh? Did they extend it by an hour? What happened? 1 hour extension? What? Why? Time extend. To account for issues with late submissions, Jam has received 1 extra hour added to the original submission time. What? This is not time for you to add extra features, bug fixes to help those with slow builds or issues submitted to HR to get games in. If you have successfully submitted again, congratulations. I mean, what if you use this time to add a feature? Are you cheating? I mean, okay, we're back in business, I guess, a little bit. Server crash. Yeah, oh yeah, there's like a huge amount of people trying to submit at the same time, probably, yeah. Because I did say submit early because of that reason. And I listened. We got, I mean, there's only 10k entries of 37k join. Is there really so much issues? Okay, well, let's see if we can make this work. Because I really want to see, like, if we just do it like they do it here, then it should probably work. Should we try the preload paths thing instead? So this map is some kind of map. It's a static string map of file paths, EMCC file path. I mean, sure. Let's just take this, because there might be massaging the data somehow that I don't know. Like, embedding might do something else. I have no idea. See, here we do like embed paths instead of preload. Do I have gmtk? Yes. Why is it not like... Oh, because of font time. Instead of embedding, we're gonna do preload paths. File name? What is file name? I'm confused. Why do we need file name here? Oh, it's because of the example. I see. But we don't really need that actually then. Wait. So you're a map. Hang on. Oh, so... I'm just trying to understand the structure here. These has to be the files. This is the list, right? And then these are... okay. And this has to be... okay, so there's a list of these. Okay, yeah. But then here we actually get like one of these. So the only thing we really need for the value is the list of file names. We don't really need a map then. We just need a list. Okay, so this is actually a list of names. Okay, that's even easier. We don't need all this crap. We can just put it here. So we basically want everything in... Now I would be able to call do this. Yeah, I guess we'll just take all this. We have to turn it into, I think, source path. Was that it? Source path, virtual path. Yes. Still same stuff happening there. Okay. SDK. I mean, apparently it still works. So, I mean, if we, for example, did this and then rebuilt, if it still works now, there's something bad with how we do this. I might be running like an old version or something. Okay, now we actually get stuff happening here. Load texture. Okay, yeah. So it is like updated. Okay, it's not pulling some cache out of its ass or something like that. Okay, great. I guess. Let's look at these preload paths, and specifically the shaders. We have, for example, this. This is GLSL 100. They're all using 100. Huh. Where was the one that I was looking at? I think okay, let's look at this one, for example. Color mix. I guess let's test just 100? And then we have to kind of switch out in with varying, maybe. Okay. Where's the output though? Oh, you do this instead? Okay. Good to know. Oops. And main is void, whatever. Texture 2D. Maybe it needs to be texture 2D instead of texture. Okay, I guess we'll try this. It still says invalid version directory. Seriously. Why does it say... It looks like things are happening here in some sort of cached thing. That's not great. Okay. I mean, if I just remove zig cache, zig out, it's gonna take forever, but I need to do this. And I have to rebuild, it's gonna like have to refetch all the tools and everything. Okay, it did update now, so I have to do that to kind of delete the cache. But we still have a couple of issues. No precision specified for floats. I believe there was a thing for that. And then all the uniforms cannot actually have initializers. Great! So we have to kind of set them from outside instead. Alright, well, it's doable. It's probably worth it to get this working. I just... yeah, this one... lamp. Alright, fixing one issue at a time. These uniforms. Okay, so setting render width, render height. We're setting what's that set shader value. We want to set scan line thick. Wait, CRT is 2 3.0 as F32 3.0. We're gonna set intensity to 0.5. Distort X 0.03 and distort Y to 0.06. Alright, that should be everything for the CRT. Let's go over to lamp. So we're setting, you know what, we'll have a, I'll do, well actually no. I'll put, let's see, which ones do we not set? I'll just put this in here. Which one do we not set? We don't set, well we do set this one, object size, ambient factor, gradient, fall off. I think spec factor, I probably don't set that then. I don't know, let's do this, because this is something that I'm just gonna do shader.sig setup lamp. So we're gonna do this. Lamp. And the value, I don't know, most of this are probably F32s, so I'm gonna just set that there. Alright, So cone direction is actually a vector too. So the game's still exporting. Oh man. Okay, vector init 0.0 1.0. Cone angle is pi over 2. Intensity is 32. Fall off is 1. Color is a vec 3. I think we can just do I mean, sure, let's just get vector 3. Vector 3. 1, 1, and 5. Relative position. Object size is, well, ambience 0.01, spec 1.0, fall off 1. Actually, that's an integer. If it's a U size, alright, now we need to call this every time we're using it, so let's actually, I'll just do setup lamp. Okay. So basically when we draw, for example, we do this. We also want to set up lamp. Same thing. Well, we probably only need to do it once, I think. But let's do it anyway. And then there's also like box prepare. And where as well. Okay. Now, wait. Vector. Oh. No, that's a position. Oh, I see. It's a position, but it is 3D because That's how it works. There we go. I'm just gonna try and run it normally. Okay. Actually, before we do this, I'm gonna clear. Try to run this again. What's some issue with gl something? We'll figure it out. This is specifically for the web version here. Okay, we got some other stuff happening. Texture, no. Okay, so texture needs texture 2D. And we got some dimension mismatch. Ooh. Equals 42 CRT. Okay. We're moving forward. (42). Right, this is texture 2D. I should be saying lamp. Alright. Rebuild. Okay, the more you know, the more you learn. If you want to build to WebGL, I guess we have to use version 100. I just picked a version, because Raylib's examples had like 4 different versions of the shaders. So I just picked one. And it happened to be wrong. So I probably should have tested that maybe, but I don't know. I was kind of aiming for. I wasn't really aiming for web anyway, but. So does it work now? I mean, it's not enabled yet. I have to enable it as well, because. Okay. Let's go to game, and there's a whole bunch of it wasn't stuff that we can disable now. Okay, actually let's search for this. Wait, what am I searching for? No, I need to search for is wasn't. Okay, that's fine. Well, we can actually do this now. We can just load all. Cool. Okay, now is the time of testing if the shaders work in WebGL. Still. There might be some issues because of the version changes. I don't know. Here we go. Okay, it doesn't look like it works. So lamp did not load. Oh. Do we have issues in both lab and CRT though? Okay. So we have like 50-50. Okay, there's a bunch of these. Dimension mismatch. Can I convert from that to vector? Okay, hang on. Please pause for a second. So this was in lamp. I'll just do this for now. 50. Okay, so you're saying const medium peak 3 component medium. So this one is vec 3. This is vec 3, and this should be vec 3 as well. Is it because round doesn't? Wait, I'm confused. Round, I'm matching overload. Oh, okay. So GLSL 1 round. Whoops. Vec 3. Oh, there is no round. Oh. Sure. I guess there is no round. Okay, so bitwise, so only supported in 3, and I thought that I enabled 3, but whatever. Okay, bitwise operator. So that's in 58. Oh, but now it's all down here. Okay, so apparently you can't do bitwise. I guess we have to do like times -1. Wait, what am I doing here? If we're in cone or not. And then it's different if we're in cone. Right, so basically if gradient fall off, then okay, let's do it like this. I'm gonna do this. Oops. And then like if gradient fall off is in cone equals this. There's no issues in turning it into a bool. No. Okay. Else is in cone is. Now if we don't have, right, so this is if we don't have, that should be that. Otherwise we're always in the cone. So we could just say if we're not, then you are always, so then you're 1. Cool. So that should be that. And then we have another thing, 65. Wrong operand time, no operation, takes the left hand of median int and right hand median float. Okay, so I have to, is it probably this one here? Yeah. So let's just make it into a float first. There we go. Equal, can I convert into float? That's probably the same thing. Okay. So I'm gonna try again. Welcome back, Penguin. Can we make it work? Yeah, I'm gonna try and make this work here, but I don't think I can be on stream for it, unfortunately. Okay, what's the issue now? So I actually will leave now, because I have to actually join a meeting here, unfortunately. But yeah, thank you very much for joining. I will try to get this in here on the web version. But I'll let you know how it went on Discord or whatever next stream. And yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.